What is up, you guys? Kika here, back with another video. First off, I just want to say thank you to all my new subscribers. The channel kind of just went to a pause on me posting of all the videos that I had, and then it kind of just went. Got a whole bunch of subscribers from then on, and I wasn't even posting any videos. So thank you guys. I saw that I hit 100. So thank you guys for that. Hopefully we'll be making more content, obviously, for you guys, and I'll be posting a little bit more. I just had to take a little break, and I was pretty busy at work, so I didn't have a whole lot going on. Just to update, I do have the yellow KFX still, but the piston rings are gone on it. It blows smoke. It does not like third or fourth gear. I wish I could have got it on video that I did go on a ride on them. And also the white LTZ here, we did also do a ride on it, but it looks like it's still blowing white smoke, so I quit right as I was at it. And I did a leak down test on it again, because I know that everything was pretty good when I had it going. I know it was running, it wasn't blowing smoke. But as soon as I took it on that first drive, maybe it didn't like the way I was pushing it because it was just a new rebuild. But it doesn't, bother me. I'm just going to go ahead and keep, rebuilding them or doing whatever. The KFX, it is for sale. I am asking like $1,500 for it. It does run. It doesn't like third or fourth gear going up in the high revs. It blows a lot of smoke, but it does run. It runs pretty decent. It had this thing where it was doing it where I would start it up, and as soon as I would start it up, it would just go up to high rev. It was really high RPM, so I kind of checked that out. I think I actually did fix it. I think it ended up being the carb, and then it looked like it was just set on prime on the fuel petcock, so it was just getting a bunch of fuel at it, and I think that had a lot to do with it. I ended up, tuning it, and then it worked out perfectly, and then that's what led to me going on a ride for it too. And I saw it was blowing smoke too, the same thing as the LTZ here. It looked good, just running, just idling. And then as soon as I took it out for a test drive, I went around the block a couple of times and, started blowing smoke. So I just kind of put it away, and I was like, yeah, now I'm kind of done with that one, at least. I really like this white LTZ, so I'm going to keep going on this one, though. I really want to get this one running pretty good. My brother-in-law has the same one, but his is a 06 or a 07, and this one is a 05, so kind of want to match with him, so we can go right around. I do have a video that I will probably be putting either, instead of me continuing what I'm doing right now, I will tell you guys what I'm doing, but I have a video of me and him. We went to the back. I don't remember if you guys saw my one of my previous videos where I was in the Warrior, and we were back there in the desert, and we found out that there was like this huge little forest burnt down of just a bunch of burnt down trees, and we were out there checking them out, and we decided the other day that we wanted to go get some firewood, so we went and we got them all down with the chainsaw. So I'll excuse me, I'll probably post that on a separate video probably after this one for you guys. It's just a quick little tour to go to the back, and then us cutting down, us loading it, and having a good old little time. We did come back with quite a bit of wood. I don't think it's legal. It's not necessarily the reservation, so I think we'll be fine. Nobody told us anything. The police didn't show up, so that's good. But anyway, sorry for blabbering on. Again, thank you guys for all the new subscribers. There will be plenty of content left, and I am going to be looking for another quad. Hopefully not more of a project, but hopefully as something that I'm going to buy running, and that way I can do a lot of GoPro footage for you guys too. I'm going to be hopefully going to Sycamore, and then like Glamis, not very soon, but those are definitely on my to-do list. I know we're camping in like April, so I'll definitely hopefully want to have a quad ready by then. But anyways, right now, you guys, so like how I said, I am doing a leak down test on this quad, and I ended up finding out that the exhaust and the intake side is leaking again. I don't remember if you guys saw the last video where I posted up that how to check, if you're leaking air or anything like that from anywhere. And I found out it's leaking again. I don't know if maybe it got out of whack after I told you guys I was driving it around and it started smoking. But I'm going to go ahead and do a leak down test real quick on it. And then I have it already at my top dead center. I'm most likely going to just tear it down right now. I'll probably do, what is it called, a time-lapse video of me just going through real quick. I'm not going to bore you guys with the same old content, me tearing these motors down like 20 times. But I've gotten so good at it that I can do it in my sleep. So that's what I'm going to do right now. And I will update you guys on what else is going on. So stay tuned and I will get you guys close up. Again, thanks for the 100 subscribers. We have my new gaskets here. I already put, as you all know, the copper spray gasket. And right now I already drained the coolant. And I am going to drain the oil next. But actually, real quick, what I'm going to do is that leak down test that I told you guys about, just so we can see kind of where we're at and if it really is leaking from the exhaust and the intake side. Maybe they need to be shimmed. I know we were having trouble with it last time. Woo! That's bad, you guys. Look at all that. Holy crap. This is the intake side. Here I'm popping. Now the exhaust. Definitely seems like the intake side is actually real bad. We are actually going to be putting new valves in this today, if that was the case. So it sounds pretty bad. I know last time we lapped them and they looked like they were pretty damn solid. And like how I said, depending on how bad this was, which is pretty bad for being at top dead center, we're going to go ahead and take off the valve cover here so we can see if it has a lot of valve lash, and if it does, then most likely it might just need to be shimmed, but I'm still gonna do it, and I'm still gonna put on the new ones, and also I am still going to do the new head gasket on this bad boy here. Alright, so coolant is drained. Alright, you guys, so I took the top valve cover off, and hopefully you guys can see right here. Let's see. Let me brighten it up for you guys. Alright. Here, I'll even zoom in a little. So, check this out, you guys. Right now, it is at top dead center. You know how we were hearing all that air leak? So check this out. Right here is a 1. That's the intake side. And right here is there's nothing. There's no arrow up there. So I didn't even notice this. I didn't notice this till I took it off, and I'm like, okay, remember I was like, I'm gonna check the valve lash on him. And I go to put this right here, and I'm like, whoa, something ain't right, because the cam globe is sticking out over here, and that's how this one is too. Usually they stick out. They point kind of at, what is it, 9 and 3? So I go to my phone, I go to the manual that I got online here. So check this out, at top dead center, this side is at a 3. The top is pointing at a 3. This one is pointing at a 2. Remember, 15 points from 3 to 2 this way. And the cam lobes are supposed to be pointing this way and that way. So basically, I'm gonna retime it. So basically, I honestly don't know what happened. I know for a fact I put it on together and everything was great. And you know, I checked the valve lash before I put on the valve cover because I had to reshim it, and I made sure everything was good. So I don't understand how it came to be this. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna retime it and then do another leak down test on it and see what happens after that. But that's where I'm at right now. It's kind of weird. The only thing I can think of is that the timing chain is what do you call it? Has expanded. What do you call it? What's the word here I'm looking for? You guys help a brother out. That basically, yeah, it just has expanded over time. It's worn out. It needs a new one. I do have another one. It is a used one. Worst case scenario, we are throwing it on, and I will show you guys how to do that. But best case scenario, which I'm honestly crossing my fingers that I could retime it, but it doesn't make sense to me on why it got to this point. So I'm gonna go ahead and change it, and then I'll get back to you guys so I can do the leak down test. All right. So just a sec. Okay. So I put the timing on as correct as I could. I did notice that when I put the tensioner on, it kind of skipped over one, as in it was both the arrows were pointing up and they kind of went like this. But I did check the clearance on the cams and the tappets, and the exhaust was 0.25 and 0.28, which it calls for 0.30 to 0.20, and the intake side was 0.10 to 0.20, and they were actually both at 0.10. So it looks like they're right. So I'm gonna just go ahead and do a leak down test now and see if I hear a difference as to what it was before. Again, I don't have the exhaust and the carb on it, but I did have the top hose of the valve cover off. I didn't put that back on. We're gonna go ahead and turn it on now and see if I could hear anything from the difference. So I'm gonna put the gauges right here. Sorry, you guys probably can't really see them, or I might just zoom in, but let's see if it makes any difference now. So huge difference. It's not as loud as it was before, although exhaust side still sounds another trick also if you have a little hose, a fuel hose, whatever it may be, if you can't hear it, if it's really, you know, small hiss, you have no idea where it's coming from, you could always put one end to your ear. So definitely a lot more coming out of the exhaust this time than the intake side. But I don't know, could it be possibly smoking because the timing was off? I don't even know why it would be running as well as it actually was. It actually was running pretty damn well, based on it even smoking like it was. But I mean, I thought it could have been a blown head gasket because it was smoking white. And actually, we could check the dipstick right now real quick. And sometimes if you start the quad up and then you let it idle for a little while and then you check the oil, it right away it tends to basically explode out of the reservoir. I don't know if you guys know that, but it took me the hard way to figure it out because it happened to me like 4 times and I was like, what the hell is going on? Why does it do that? I thought something was terribly wrong. Apparently it's a normal thing and you gotta wait like 3 to 5 minutes to check the oil after running the quad for a little while. So I'm gonna just put that there. I know the quad wasn't on, but since I was actually putting pressure in everything, and it looks like it's not. See, here's the thing. It doesn't look creamy or nothing, but it was smoking so bad that I don't know if maybe it was because it was out of timing, so, you know, air to fuel ratio and all that other good stuff was maybe making it not run correctly. But it seems like the oil is fine. That's what and there is no oil in the coolant. The coolant is green, just how I put it in. It does look a little dirty, but I mean, that's normal because I didn't do like a radiator flush or nothing. Actually, you know what? I did. I did do a radiator flush on it. Maybe on one of the previous videos. I don't remember. But yeah, let me put it back in and check it again. So I'll probably cut the video right now, and then tomorrow I'm going to make that other video. I probably won't edit this till tomorrow anyways, probably tonight. If anything, it's already like 8:30, 9 o'clock, so it's pretty late. But again, thank you guys for watching. I appreciate the support. I appreciate the comments. I try to read every single one of them. I know right now I don't have a lot of subscribers anyways, but I try to read them all, which I think I do. I respond and always give you guys a thumbs up because I appreciate, you know, the feedback and any type of questions. I always try to answer or always point you in the right direction or to another one of my videos if I have another video regarding your question. But again, thank you guys for the support. I appreciate every last one of you guys. Hopefully the channel will grow and be huge. And thank you guys for watching, and peace.